Hi, it's me, Stitches. Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's a little bit dark right now. We're in the middle of a rainy season, so I was waiting for it to get a little bit more sunlight. But we must carry on, and we gotta see who the next person is that we are turning into a gender bend. And let's see who it is. It is Cruella Deville. So, we gotta go ahead and do the research on her and figure out what era we're gonna put her in, and then we can go from there. So, let's go! So, main antagonist in the Disney 1961 animated feature film 101 Dalmatians. Okay, so according to this, she is styled between 1940 and 1960. Okay, according to this, she is between 1940 and 1960. Long green cigar holder. Cruella Deville. Typically red, black and white styled hair, red lining on the inside of things. So let me go ahead and show you my original Cruella Deville. So this is my Cruella Deville that I wore to Katsucon 2023. I guess it was this year, not last year. And I think I can pretty much improve this hideous wig. Also, go with more of less of a corset and jeans. I can still use the same gloves and this little fur stole that I used, but I want to find see if I can find a white fur coat or like a white teddy bear style coat. Something a little bit more expensive looking. So if not, then maybe I'll use this as a collar. And then, I don't know. I'm going to have to, go through my closet and find that wig. Also find the little red gloves that I have. And basically I'm going to pull together a suit with some kind of fur. Yeah, I think that's the only picture I have from. There's my Cruella, and that little puppy was not mine. I borrowed it. Definitely gonna have to find everything that goes with this costume. To recreate it, or at least do 2.0, and that wig definitely needs a trim, because I do not like it. So, okay, let's see what we can do, and we can go from there. So, like always, we get to go through what we already have. So this is my wig box. I know it's not in this one. Okay, so here is the rat's nest. That is my old Cruella Deville wig. And I am going to have to figure out what to do with it. Maybe I can trim it a little short. The wefts are pretty far apart from each other, so maybe I can trim it just a little short and curl the top. I don't know. But I have to figure that one out. So, next is the closet. So like always, we get to go through the closet first so we can save some money. So all my suits are on this side of the closet. As for a tie, I'm thinking a red tie if I do go with one. And skinnier the better because that's more fashion forward. Plus it's more retro. This with a pair of pants. You know what? It's Cruella Deville. So, leather pants. And... okay, so I found the red gloves, which I'll put with the costume. This is the only garb wad that I have. It's kind of sparkly. So, and I do have fake. You can see that it's fake, sparkly glitter on the inside of it. It's a fake cigarette. It's supposed to go in here, but it doesn't want to fit. So I'll have to mess around with that. Put that in there. So I don't know where I put the shawl. So I'll have to dig around for that. And if not, I do have a black version of it. It's one of those endless ones, and it is faux fur. I think this is actually, yep, from H&M. So, worst case scenario, I'll be using the black one.
And at this point is when I totally forgot I still have these shoes. So this is post-editing, slipping it in.
Yeah, I think this is coming along a lot better. So let's go ahead and go to the thrift store tomorrow, and then we can see what's available there. Because maybe, since it is getting colder out there, maybe I'll find a faux fur coat that looks a little better. And again, I am not going to be spending... if the coat is like $20, then yes. If it's more than that, then no. Maybe I'll go over to the Goodwill because all their coats are $13, regardless of what it is. So I think that'd probably be my better bet. So I'll go to the Goodwill tomorrow and see what's available. So till then, bye.
Well, I'm back from the thrift store and it's raining outside, so I got those from the Dollar Tree to do something for maybe a second video later on. And the only things I got from the Goodwill was a wig for $4, and sadly, only thing I could find was this furry, fluffy bathrobe. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with this, and probably end up cutting the hood off of it, and or turning it into a collar. I don't know yet, but it's gonna have to work. Again, this is not, I'm not gonna order anything, and I'm not gonna run around town just to look for a coat, so it's gonna have to work. I think if you style it like this, with a wide collar on it, maybe cut off the little string thing, and tuck the hood under, it may work. Maybe I'm just trying to convince myself, but again, I'm not spending very much on this one. I got this for $4 at the Goodwill. Okay, so I put the hair in a curling pattern with some perm rods, and I think these are 1/2" rods. And instead of doing the steam method, I'm just gonna pour boiling water over the top of it. Be very, very careful when you do this so you don't burn yourself, obviously. Now let that sit overnight or for the next 2 days, which I'm probably going to let it do so it can dry completely before you actually style it. Because this needs to cool down 100% in order to set those plastic fibers. And then you can fluff it up and do whatever you want to do with it. So
it's a new day. It's day 3. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and put this Cruella costume together and do the reveal and call it quits. So here's the reveal.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling
So I hope you did enjoy the reveal of Cruella. Not too happy with the coat, other than it gives the look, but I would, if I had the money and the time, I'd be able to do a full-length faux fur coat. But again, that's not the cheapest thing to do. So I'll have to keep an eye out and look for, different deals and stuff like that, potentially on Amazon or at thrift shops. So I really do hope that you enjoyed this reveal for Cruella. And remember, if this is the type of content that you like, go ahead and like, share, subscribe. And then we'll see you for the next episode of the 13 Weeks of Genderween. Kisses!